All right, I'm Chris in the Nissan GTR here once again with Austin Delk. We're going to do 7 laps in this car. Welcome again to Exotics Racing. Any questions about the racetrack based on what you've seen so far in the Superleggera?
Will the turning feel a lot different because it's heavier in front? That was the only question I had.
Not really.
Okay.
The steering assist on this car has a little bit more assist than the Superleggera does.
Okay.
The Super is going to feel heavier than this car, even though this car is probably twice the weight almost. The steering is real easy to turn. A lot of steering assist in it. But again, you want to keep balance with this car with the throttle pedal. Make sure you're smooth with the throttle as you're unwinding the wheel. Make sure that you are in fact unwinding the wheel as you squeeze on the throttle. Pretty much driving this car the same way that you did in the Superleggera. It will feel a little different. It'll give you the sensation that the car wants to tip a little more because we're so high off the ground, but it holds the road surprisingly well for what this car is. You'd be surprised. If it wasn't for stability control and all these magical things, this thing would be end over end through the dirt for sure. So yeah, but it's pretty good. So yeah, drive it just like you do the Superleggera. Good firm braking. The brakes will feel a lot better in this car. They have a lot more initial. The Superleggera doesn't have any initial at all. You got to push the pedal in pretty far. Yep. This one a lot more initial and just be real smooth, firm braking, and then ease off the brakes the same way you apply them, nice and smooth. Ease that steering wheel into the corner. Find that balance. You'll be just fine.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Foot on the brake.
Yep.
And I'll put you down here in the manual shift mode. So all the shifting is on the steering wheel. We're going to do a little bit more shifting in this car.
Okay.
But for the most part, it's the same. We'll add another shift to the second straightaway, that short straight between 2 and 3.
Okay.
And the rest is third gear, I think. All right, straight on through here. You can feel the differential between the front and rear. The transfer case, feel that grinding sound.
Yep.
These cars, they don't like turning around in parking lots. Hard left turn through the blue cones, you're clear to go. Aiming for that green cone out there. Upshift here. Upshift again. Now start your turn. Balance throttle through here. Looking down the straightaway. Squeeze the throttle as you unwind the wheel fast as you can. Upshift here. Upshift again. Brake hard to the green cone. Downshift once. One more downshift. No brakes. Start your turn tighter and tighter. Looking down the straightaway. A lot better visibility in this car.
Yeah, a lot better.
Squeezing as you unwind, fast as you can. Upshift here. Brake real firm for the green cone. Downshift once. Start your turn here, no brakes. A little bit of throttle. Looking to the right side of the track, squeezing as you unwind. Brake here, ease off, ease it in there. Looking down the straightaway. Unwind right at the top, squeeze on the throttle. Then braking here for the green. Real firm, ease off, ease it in there. There you go, very nice. Squeezing as you unwind to the right side. Brake, no brakes, turn left, a little bit of throttle here. Brake hard to the green cone. Ease off, ease it in there. Balance right here, squeezing now as you unwind the wheel. Pretty good. Upshift here. How do you like this car?
It's a lot different. It's higher.
Different, huh? Upshift again. Brake really firm, downshift once. One more downshift, ease off the brakes. This car feels a lot more like a truck compared to the Superleggera. Squeezing as you unwind the wheel. Upshift here. Brake real firm to the green, downshift once. Starting your turn, a little bit of throttle for balance. Squeezing as you unwind. Brake. No brake, start your turn. A little bit of throttle. Unwind a little bit, squeeze it back on as you turn towards the green cone, and then brake. Ease off the brakes, now you're easing it in there.
It's definitely higher.
It is, huh? A little bit more body lean, huh? Brake, no brakes, turn left, a little bit of throttle here. Brake hard to the green cone. No brakes, start your turn. A little bit of throttle for balance. Squeezing now as you unwind, fast as you can. Upshift. Upshift again. Brake real firm to the green, downshift. One more downshift, just past the green, start your turn. Tighter, 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 tighter. Not too much too soon. There you go, squeeze it on, there you go. Upshift. Brake to the green cone, downshift, good. Start your turn, no brakes, a little bit of throttle. Looking at that green car up there, squeezing as you unwind. Brake, ease off the brake, start your turn. Again, looking at the green car, hold it tight. Unwind right there, good, squeeze it. the apex. Get close. Good. Squeezing now as you unwind a little bit. Brake. No brakes. Turn left. A little bit of throttle here. A little more. A little more. Brake straight line to the green cone. Brake hard. Ease off. Ease it in there. A little bit of throttle. Unwinding the wheel here. Squeeze on the power. Fast as you can. Upshift. That car's supposed to be faster than us. You're catching up. Upshift again. Brake real firm to the green. Downshift. Downshift again. Just past the green cone. Start your turn all the way down the inside. See how wide he is? We're going to capitalize on that right here. Squeeze it now as you unwind. Upshift. Brake real firm to the green. Downshift once. I'll help you pass it. Just a little bit of throttle. Balance. Hold tight. Keep your balance. Keep your balance. All right side. Brake. No brake. Start your turn. A little bit of throttle. A little bit. Squeezing now. Squeezing. Braking here. When you unwind at the top of that turn back there, it's just a little bit. You just unwind and tighten her back up.
Oh, just a tiny bit?
Yep, just a tiny bit. You're getting faster, so it happens quicker.
Yep.
Brake, no brakes. Turn left. A little bit of throttle here. A little more. A little more. Brake hard to the green. Ease off the brakes. Ease it in there. Tighter and tighter. A little bit of throttle. Squeeze now as you unwind the wheel fast as you can. Upshift. Upshift again. Brake real firm to the green. Downshift. Downshift again. Just past the green. Ease it in there. Tighter and tighter and tighter. Not too much throttle yet. Now you can squeeze it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Fast as you can. Upshift. Brake to the green. Downshift once. Start your turn. No brakes. Just a little bit of throttle. So I'm going to start having you brake a little bit past the braking cones. Brake. No brakes. Start your turn. A little bit of throttle.
So loosen it and
There you
back
go.
in.
There you go. Yeah, if you have to, you can tighten her back up. Brake really hard to the green. Ease off the brakes. If you look where you want to go, you're probably going to go there.
Okay.
So when you're coming up over that turn 4, you're looking down the straightaway. Brake. No brakes. Turn. Looking at that green cone at the top of turn 1. Brake real hard. See that?
Yeah.
That was smooth. Turn it. Look down that straightaway. Look tight. Squeeze as you unwind. That makes you smoother. If you're looking there, you're going to go there.
Okay.
Upshift. Upshift again. Brake real firm to the green. Downshift. Downshift again. Just past the green. Ease it in there. Balance. Looking down the straightaway. Squeezing as you unwind. Beautiful. That's how you do it. Braking here. Downshift once. Start your turn. No brakes. Balance here. Looking to the right side of the track up there. Unwinding. Brake. No brakes. Start your turn. Looking down the straightaway. Hold it tight. Not too much. Unwind it a little bit. Squeeze it on.
Yeah.
There you go. Brake for the green, real hard, real hard. Start your turn, no brakes, a little bit of throttle. Hold her in there. Squeezing now as you unwind. Brake, no brakes, turn, a little bit of throttle here. Brake real hard to the green cone, a little harder, no brakes, turn, a little bit of throttle here. Squeezing as you unwind. Doing pretty good. Upshift here, this lap 7 right here.
All right.
Upshift again, keep going, brake really hard, downshift again, ease off, ease it in there, tighter and tighter, hold her tight, squeezing now as you unwind the wheel, beautiful, upshift, keep going, brake hard, downshift again, start your turn, no brakes, a little bit of throttle here, unwinding to the right side of the track, brake, ease off, ease it in there, real tight, hold it tight, unwind a little bit, squeeze it back on, there you go. Brake real hard. We'll back it down. We'll stay wide. Get good.
Thanks.
I like it. I think you're ready for that 458.
That was a heck of a lot of fun right
That was
there.
cool.
That's a rush.
So this car you drove probably a little faster than the Superleggera, but you probably felt like it could do things that you can't do things with this car that you can do with the Superleggera.
Really?
Yeah. This car was probably a little harder for you to find the inside apex.
Yeah, I was slipping
off
a
the
little
apex
bit.
a little bit, yeah.
Which one is it right here?
This one right here, yeah. Actually, you know what? The second one. We have another car parking there. We're switching parking spots today, trying to make room for cars. There we go. All right.
Man.
Any questions?
No, I'm good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you know why it was harder for me to find that apex?
Because you're getting faster, your turn-in point has to be just a little bit sooner, and you have to brake a little harder. The harder you brake, the better you'll find the apex. and you have to adjust your timing a little bit because you have more momentum. You got to increase your rate of turn a little bit.
So
you
that
just gotta
comes in
speed.
with braking harder, turning more smoothly, but like earlier, so it's not as hard
Right,
of
you
a
just
turn?
want to get it in there a little more brisk.
Okay. The looking down, that really helped.
Yeah, it does. That,
I mean, I knew
that
I was
way
looking,
you know
but
where to point.
around the corner to the next green cone, I wasn't looking.
Right. If you look down there, you could feel the car going where it's supposed to go. You know
Yeah.
where to point the wheel. So looking ahead is going to help, especially when you get in the 458.
Mm-hmm.
One recommendation for you is when you're coming off turn 3, going into turn 4, that little rise and left turn there. When you come off turn 3, you got the wheel turned pretty tight, right? And you're going to start turning it left. One thing you have to be careful of, especially getting into real fast cars like the 458, is when you got that wheel turn and you got a little bit of acceleration in that throttle pedal, and you're going to lift and set up turn 4, it's real important that you unwind the wheel there as you lift off the throttle, because if you have the wheel in there really tight and you lift, you're going to feel the car slide, and that makes the setup into 4 a little more difficult.
Okay.
Because you could get a real good tank slapper like that. You get a little bit of slide this way, and you're trying to turn the wheel left, and it's going to snap back the other way real hard. So make sure that you're unwinding as you lift that throttle. Make sure that you don't have a lot of steering input. Anything you do to affect balance with the throttle pedal really amplifies and de-amplifies steering rate. So watch for that. The 458 is probably the most sensitive car you'll ever drive as far as steering response and throttle response. So anything you do to the throttle affects traction.
Wow.
And it's amplified in that car.
Okay.
So make sure you're unwinding as you lift the throttle to set up turn 4 right there. That's probably one of the few spots I could think of where there's a throttle change at about the same time there's a steering change. So watch for that.
Okay.
Other than that, you're really good. You're gonna, the car's going to turn in a lot quicker, so you probably won't have to change your timing much because the car will respond to your steering input a little better. This car here, you turn it in, it's like it has a little push to it.
Yep.
The 458, as soon as you move the wheel, it's turning in. You're going to find yourself to the inside curve before the apex maybe, so you might even have to delay the turn, especially at the end of the straightaway there. But you'll feel it after a couple laps. You'll be like, oh, okay, I got this car, right? And then the brakes. Brake real hard. That car's going to be going faster down the straightaway, so you got to brake a little harder.
Okay.
And you'll be just fine.
That was a lot of fun.
Hopefully I didn't give you too much information.
No, that was perfect.
All right.